Winging it in clinic does not work. For many doctors, this is one of the main reasons why they get so far behind. They are just thinking, I have clinic today, I'm just gonna walk in, I'll see what pops up, and I'm just gonna take care of the patients. If that is the thought that you're thinking, you are guaranteed to fail, and let me tell you why. Hi, my name is Yashika Dooley, and I am a urogynecologist and a life coach for doctors. And I actually help doctors strategize how to be more efficient and effective in clinic so they can work 50% less and make more money. And I want to help you do that same thing. So let me tell you what's going on. When you are thinking, I am just going to take care of the patients, and you don't actually have a plan, you automatically set yourself up for failure because anything that comes along during that day is likely going to derail you. And it derails you because you didn't have a plan in the first place. It's so easy for you to get distracted. The clinic and the hospital system in general is always throwing lots of extraneous information and data at physicians, right? There's lots of things coming towards you. There's lots of emails to check and labs to do and paperwork that needs to be done. There are lots of patients and portals, and all of that is going on in addition to the patients that are lined up actually there to see you. And so if your idea is, I'm just going to take care of things however they come up or whatever seems to be most urgent or important in the moment, it's easy for your brain to bounce from thing to thing because all of the things have some relevance and some level of importance, right? But in that moment, you have to be able to direct your brain and say, what is the most important thing right now, right? And then when I finish this task and when I'm in clinic and when I have patients in my rooms, for the most part, that is the most important thing. And when clinic is over and I have finished my notes, then there might be something else that's important. And it's not always my labs or my portal messages, right? There might be a grand rounds something that is due. And so maybe I'm writing a book chapter or maybe I'm doing research. That might be the next important thing that needs to be done. But you have to have a plan. You have to know from day to day, from moment to moment, from second to second, what is the next most important item. And every day that is going to change because the priorities of what needs to be done, your calendar and your schedule changes. And so things and the priorities of those items are going to change as well. But if you are not actively recruiting your brain and challenging your brain to say, okay, let's look at all the things that are due, not just today, but for the next 5 or 7 days or even 2 weeks out, and then coming up with a real plan to be able to take care of all those items, it all just kind of spins around in your head and you know you have to do them, but there's not a succinct order into which they get done, how they get done, when they get done, how much time you're going to spend on them. These are really important questions that you need to be asking yourself, but it needs to be done not in the moment, it needs to be done ahead of time. That is the effective and efficient way to get it done. It also lessens all of the decision fatigue that you will feel. You're going to have lots of decisions to make. Don't have your schedule and the pull of competing priorities be another one.